Yes, I am late to the party, but my word, there has been so much news over the past couple of days. We've got the island, the Bloodline Dynasty, expanded gameplay, my GM being online, universe mode getting promo features back, a roster that apparently is going to be over 300 playable characters. Wow, let's dive into this. So let's first talk about the island. Now, they are saying that for the first time in franchise history, step outside the ropes and onto the island for PS5 and Xbox Series X only. In the immersive WWE themed world, completing quests, take on challenges, compete in live events, and upgrade and customize your WWE My Superstar through multiple storyline chapters. Fight to join the original tribal chief Roman Reigns at the head of the table. I don't know what to expect from this, and that's purely because I'm not a NBA 2K player, so I've not played their city mode. So I don't know how to feel about this. But hey, we'll see in due time. Like, how long is this island thing going to be a thing? Is this something that's going to expand throughout the year, the life of this, of this game? Or is this only going to be a set thing that you can complete in, like, I don't know, a week and then not see it again? I'm intrigued to see how in-depth this actually is. Again, if you have any thoughts or feelings, let me know in the comments below. And then we talk about the showcase mode this year. And we thought it was going to be a Roman Reigns showcase. And then when we got the trailer, we thought, oh, maybe it's going to be a Bloodline showcase. And that's exactly what it is, titled The Bloodline Dynasty. The all-new showcase hosted by the wise man, Paul Heyman, celebrates one of the most iconic wrestling family's dynasties, the Bloodline, featuring Roman Reigns, The Rock, Yokozuna, Jacob Fatu, and more. Relive history, showdowns, or flip the script and change the outcome and select matchups. Experience dream matches between members of the Bloodline and WWE superstars and legends. Now, I hope this is a longer showcase than we got last time. I know not everyone's in favor of a longer showcase, but we had the 40 years of WrestleMania last year and didn't have a match from every year of WrestleMania, so it was much shorter. I'd like them to extend this out a bit. Listen, I want to play this game for as long as I can, and as long as possible. So the more stuff you have me in there to do, the longer I'm going to play this game for. But I am excited to visit all these eras of the Bloodline. What can we see from The Rock? Hopefully it's different and not the same as what we've had in previous years. So maybe give us Rock versus Hogan from WrestleMania 18 as an example. That'd be pretty cool to play through. Just saying. And also with the screenshot that they shared, you can see Yokozuna with Mr. Fuji, which is awesome. Now let's talk the expanded gameplay. We finally get the return of intergender wrestling, and it makes this long-awaited debut in the WWE 2K franchise. We've not seen this, and I can't believe it's took so long to bring back in, especially now Rhea Ripley is absolutely whooping Dominic Mysterio's ass all over TV. I can't wait to take Dom into 2K25 and get some revenge finally, because that's what we want to see on TV. You want to see Dominic Mysterio get his revenge on Rhea Ripley. Don't tell me you don't. But it says you can pit WWE or player-created superstars from the men's and women's division against each other to set up countless matchups across multiple modes. And yes, that also means you can do a intergender Royal Rumble, which is pretty freaking cool. So if you want to throw R-Truth back in there and recreate the moment from, was it the Royal Rumble last year in Tampa, the one I was at? I think it was. But yeah, you can recreate that moment. Additional features include the return of chain wrestling. Oh my goodness. I don't think we've seen this since WWE 2K19, I want to say now. Yeah, I think that's right. Fact check me in the comments if I am wrong, but it'll be interesting to see how this is implemented. Is this going to be a copy and paste job from 2K19 to 2K25? It has been a good 5-6 years since this has last been in the game, so I am excited to see how this has evolved. Yes. On the topic of that, can we please get rid of having to grapple to Irish whip? I hate that. I just want to press a button and Irish whip someone. Not go. Come on. Let's lock up. Then let me take the arm and shoot you off the rope. No, I don't want that. Let me just grapple. And then we have the Underground and Bloodline Rules match type, and there are 2 new match types coming to the game this year. I hope there's going to be more. And if you are a long-time subscriber, you would remember last year that there were a couple of matches that they didn't announce that we got to see when I went to play test WWE 2K24. So they still could be more. I'm not saying for definite, but we'll see. We have a bit more information on the Bloodline Rules match and the Underground match, thanks to GameSpot.com. They say for new match types, you'll find the unique Underground matches make their debut. These matches remove ropes from the ring and tend to play out in more of an MMA style match. It says Bloodline Rules matches will allow up to 6 run-ins per match. 3 per side. These run-ins can be performed like a finisher by filling the meter and then spreading the earned credit like you're popping an ult in a MOBA. Wow. And what is pro wrestling if not a massive battle arena of its own, right? Effectively, a Bloodline Rules match will start 1-on-1 and then 4-on-4, cleverly combining the different aspects of war games and hardcore matches. Again, very interesting to see how that plays out, and I can't wait to get my hands on this and actually play it. It also says here on the 2K website that there is barricade diving, and I've also seen as well that they have brought in the fact that you can destroy LED boards as well, which is pretty cool. This year, and finally may I add, my GM goes worldwide, meaning that my GM is finally going to be online, and I am telling you now, I am so excited for this. As someone that grew up in the SmackDown vs. Raw eras and playing those my GMs, and you'd couch play with people. These days I don't have friends to couch play with, so I can do that with the community, which is great. But to think about, we could have many GM modes online against each other, and that is going to be so cool. And from a content creator point of view, that gives us like so much content that we can make. I'm very excited for that. They say, take your show on the road and challenge friends worldwide in the enhanced My GM for WWE 2K25. Now with online multiplayer for up to 4 players. Draft WWE superstars and legends to your weekly shows, roster, and lead your brand multiple seasons with a bigger selection of general managers, cross-brand PLEs, and more. Yes. Give it to me. I'm very excited for that. Universe fans, hey, I don't know whether this is going to fix your universe experience. I hope it does, and I hope it is a step in the right direction. But your universe, your way. WWE 2K Sandbox now receives new upgrades to give players even greater control over their universe experience, including the long-awaited return of promos, which you never took this out in the first place. The new system includes multiple promo types and outcomes with new cutscenes and branching choices. Listen, I don't even touch universe mode, but because of this, I will give it a shot. I'm not even going to rule it out. I don't really touch it, but I am going to do it this time. So I'm excited to test it out, but I just hope it's not a mess. We've had years and years of this universe mode, and I'm just praying. Look, Jacob Fatu style, that they really have improved this experience, because I see it a lot, and I see it, you guys talking to me a lot. You tell me in the comments, universe mode sucks, and I hope that gets turned around this year. A unified My Rise. So we touched on intergender matches earlier. Now there's one single storyline, if you want to call it that, one single story path for both men and women in the My Rise. No separate storylines now. Let's read. A unified My Rise. Take control of your custom superstar through the women's or men's division in a singular multi-gender My Rise storyline, where Bayley, Kevin Owens, and other superstars infiltrate NXT in an attempt to take control of the entire WWE universe, featuring new brawl environments, unlockable arenas, characters, and more, plus new ally storylines including Jey Uso, Bianca Belair, Seth freaking Rollins, and other WWE superstars. Love to see that. I'm excited. I have enjoyed the My Rise the past few years, so I'm excited to dive into this one. We're apparently getting over 300 playable characters this year in WWE 2K25, and it says, a roster for the ages. WWE 2K25 brings you an unparalleled lineup of current WWE superstars from Raw, SmackDown, NXT, plus legends and Hall of Famers. The stacked roster of over 300 playable characters spans multiple generations and features Seth Rollins, The Undertaker, The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, Jade Cargill, Rhea Ripley, and more. Listen, I'm going to be positive. To a certain extent, I'm excited for that. But how many are they going to be like individual characters, if that makes sense? Rather than Undertaker 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many different individual characters are there going to be? If that makes sense. But hey, big lineup. Let's see what the roster is going to be like. Let's see how many variants or different rosters they're going to be. And last but not least, arenas. Travel up the card while you travel the world. WWE 2K25 gives you the access to many popular rings from your favorite WWE events. Lots of different things. Listen, I'm always excited for a new wrestling game. I really am. And it looks like 2K25 could be the best of the series. I'm not saying it is going to be the best of the series, but it could be the best of the series. So I am excited. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye now.